here we are in front of 13547 41st Lane North. Beautiful Christmas palms in the front yard, very clean. There's a little burn pit out here with a flagpole, a completely fenced yard. Fence in the front, nice gravel driveway, fence on the side. Away from this guy's truck. Bamboo and some frangipani here. Plenty of decorative palms. 13527 41st Lane North. This is the frangipani tree, which is the Hawaiian lei tree. When it's in bloom, it is absolutely wonderful, beautiful scent. Okay, so we can see from the front of the house, this is a wood frame home. And it looks like the T111 on the front needs some replacing, fixing up, and overall a little bit of maintenance. However, the home does have good bones. It's got a nice covered entrance. And it looks like there was a porch here at one time that has been removed. So a nice little porch would be super right here. As we come into the front door, there is a hallway right in front of us that is actually to the laundry room, which has a hot water heater in it. But that is not where you would ideally go. In the entrance, there is a coat closet, which adds storage to the space. You can see there are a bunch of beautiful hand-carved tiles for the wall finishes that all have these little button notches that are also filled in for all of the fasteners that were used. This detail, it runs throughout the house, and it is a beautiful feature of the home. We have beautiful travertine tiles. Excuse the mop. Throughout the space, which makes a lovely floor finish. Now, as we enter the main living area of the house, you can see that it has wonderful floor to roof windows that light up the entire space. If you look up into the top framing, you can see that this home was built with so much framing detail that they actually built an arrow into the ceiling that points to the southwest. And this floor to roof ceiling ends for the living area as it goes into the loft upstairs. Now you can see in the main living area, it does go into the dining room area there. Here's the living room. Nice space. And that goes towards the front door. The owner has built, apparently, a bit of a walkway that will go around all of the windows so that you can operate the blinds and clean the windows as needed if you're good at balancing. Okay, so this leads us to the breakfast nook dining room area, which has a lovely floor to ceiling bay window, like a top and bottom bay window with single hung windows that open up to let in plenty of air and breeze. Again, you can see the beautiful details in the carved wood finishes in this home. The breakfast nook leads to the nice spacious kitchen, which again has the same quality of wood hand-carved cabinets, doors anyway. The molding around the entryway from the living room into the dining room area, you can also see is filled with these hand-carved tiles as well. And the basket weave pattern starts here in the kitchen. For the backsplash, electrical panel, more floor to roof windows that go around the spiral staircase. The spiral staircase looks like the handrail is also hand carved. Very cute feature in this house with some wrought iron tiles that match the size, or almost match the size, of the basket weave hand carved wood tiles. See, somebody has put knockdown on the ceiling in the kitchen, and even the light fixture has got slatted wood. That is quite lovely. Now the kitchen leads through to the bathroom that is downstairs. I believe this is the only bathroom in the house. You will see the travertine tile motif that is on the floor continues throughout the bathroom area. I left off in the shower, and here is the shower. It's got a lot of space. It's a travertine from floor to ceiling, and the actual shower fixture comes straight out of the ceiling rather than out of the wall. And with a little patching and little paint, that will be finished nicely. The man is doing some improvements. As you can see, he's busy, got a few projects here. And that leads directly into the laundry room, which also contains a storage closet and a hot water heater. This door does lead into the main entrance of the house. Okay, so now I'm going to turn back around, and we're going to go back to the spiral staircase to the loft. Okay, so the loft stairs have these lovely wrought iron tiles that are just about the size of the basket weave tiles that he has carved downstairs. Very briefly, you can see that the beautiful floor to roof feature is carried on here with the windows up the spiral staircase. And with a little handrail here, it will be just perfect. There is a wall air conditioning unit here that services the upstairs. We'll go into the room immediately to the right. This is loft room number 1. The wall does need to be finished, and maybe a little touch-up paint. Little finishes to do up on the top. Just little things. Okay, this is the border to the loft. A shelving unit that looks like it services as a railing, and you can see that the walkway, Froggy, does go around so you can operate the blinds and clean the windows, etc. And play tightrope walker. Okay, this is the space that is up here for a bedroom. It's got a nice little storage unit built in, and it's also got a closet in the back. On the other side of this is the second of the 2 rooms that are in the loft area. Again, it's got a closet in the back. Beautiful hand-carved wood. Features throughout this house. And this wall needs to be painted. Like I said, there's a couple of things that he's still working on. He's been fixing this house and doing upgrades, so I'm sure that's part of it. And it's a lovely view, and you can get all that lovely sunshine coming in. And that takes care of the upstairs. It's got a ceiling fan as well. Okay. Sorry. So let me reposition my hands, sorry, and come down the rail, the spiral staircase. And then there is a back door, which we are not going to go out of. We'll come out of the front of the house to walk around it, so you can see it from that side. One more time. It's very cute. Very nice finishes. There's a lot of TLC that is going into this home for sure. Okay, so here we are on the outside of the house. Little bird of paradise, areca palms. This is the water system. The blue is the sediment filter. The white is the pressure tank. The blue on top of the pressure tank is actually the water pump that pulls the water out of the ground from the well, which is located away from the house. There are 3 filter tanks and a salt reservoir, which is for the water softener. There are 2 boarded up windows. Looks like one's in the laundry room and one's in the bathroom. It's probably from hurricane prep from earlier this year. Bamboo, frangipani, and hibiscus complement this pile of coral rock that I'm sure was dug up out of the yard, because we've got lots of it around here. And you can see that there's plenty of space here. And there's a shed in the back with an air conditioner in it. Doorknob needs to be put on there, so I won't bother to open that unless you want to come up here, in which case we can take a look at it then. Bird of paradise and more Christmas palms. There is a couple other boarded up windows on the back of the house. Some people just don't remove them. I don't know why. I think they don't want to do it more than once in a season, but the season ended December 1st for hurricanes, so Lord willing, we won't get another one for this year. He does have a few building materials around here, so he's obviously in project mode. Now you can see on this side of the house, there are 2 air conditioning units in the house. One is downstairs and one is upstairs. I have to do something with that one. It's got a ladder up there, and this one's for the downstairs. I did not see any ductwork in the house. You would have probably seen it, since there's not much area for anything to be hidden. Now, the back door is right here. I will not approach the back door because there appears to be some bees kind of fighting over some honeycomb issues here. So we won't even go near the back door at the moment. However, there is another shed immediately to the other side of the house, which is convenient when you don't have a garage, because there's always something like a lawn tractor and all those lovely things that you need a place to put. Okay, and that is basically the house. It does need some work. Frame houses always need a lot of maintenance. You can see that there are some needed here at the bow window. That's to the dining room area. And all along the bottom edge That's customary for a frame house, and this man is definitely upgrading it, and it is a project that he has got going on. So if you buy it with the understanding that you're going to have to maintain it, you can get a lower price as long as you don't demand that he do this for you. And that is the home at 130 527 41st Lane North. It's got plenty of space for your garden or anything else that you want to do out here. A lovely home. And that's the end of this video. Thank you.